basically the button to your left. Yeah, there you go. All right.
Can this it?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
All right, so just get into queue now. And I guess while we wait, you can go over your OPGG.
Mm-hmm.
So you already told me you were like a Kindred main, and
Yeah.
then you transition into playing. I forgot what your champs were, but
Play a lots of champions this season. Played Lee Sin,
yeah, I
Kindred.
knew Kindred was your most played. Warwick, Jax, Kindred, Warwick. Keep going down. Just a bit.
I literally just played any other champions by Kindred till I got demoted from D1 to D2.
Alright, I see. And do you think Kindred's still in a good spot enough to like get to, I don't know, if your goal is like Challenger, do you think Kindred's gonna have to get Challenger?
I don't think so. I think Kindred is mostly good against D2 and below, where your enemy doesn't really know how to punish your early game.
Yeah, I agree. I think she's like a noob trap champion. She's like a win more champion. If you're against bad players, you can easily snowball.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're against good players that can all stack Ninja Tab by, then you're pretty much
Yes.
fucked in the long run because tabs are just too broken right now. But yeah, she's extremely countered by Ninja Tab by right now. So
She, I think she relies on her teammates pretty much.
yeah, that is that too. Like lane priority, how much your team is willing to commit to a mark in your position, etc. Yeah, so if you're not gonna play Kindred, what champs are you most likely gonna focus on trying to get Challenger or Master right now?
Probably just Warwick at the
Right.
moment. So I don't think I know how to play Jax really well.
Okay, that's good because I think Warwick is way easier than Jax. Like he's more forgiving and he's just easier to control. So
Mm-hmm.
let's just show me your Warwick rune page real quick. Let's say in whichever game.
Here.
All right. Again, I think Ultimate has fine aside of from water walking, but is there a specific reason why you max Q over getting a few points in W early game?
It's sometimes when I feel like my laners doesn't have enough lead, so I might need to do more damage. I don't know
Okay.
if that's right. For this game, I max W.
If you don't feel the need to like gank or counter gank, then I guess going Q is fine because you have more damage in the jungle, therefore more
Uh-huh.
DPS, etc. But typically Warwick is picked for counter ganking and ganking, and the ability to 2v1 some specific match. Like this game, this is probably an amazing game for Warwick. They have triple melee. That might be Kled jungle. And as far as I'm concerned, I think Warwick should destroy Kled jungle. He pretty much destroys any melee champ that has to auto him face to face.
Should I take water walking?
I think for this game where they have most likely Zed mid and
Mm-hmm.
either Kled or Cho'Gath top, I think it's good because they're all extremely prone to ganks, and having that extra MS walking towards them might be
Mm-hmm.
essential in the long run. Because I don't think Warwick is very good at ganking Morgana, whereas melee champs that you're going to be against this game, which are going to be Cho'Gath, Kled, Zed,
Mm-hmm.
for your ganks will be really helpful. And I think the Rise pick is really good as well against that team.
Is it better for me to go
No, never.
tenacity?
Tenacity is terrible. I think it's really overrated.
Okay.
I used to try it, but it's just less DPS, less clear speed, and like if the early game is so important as a jungler, especially level 3 jungler like Warwick, you want to get to places as soon as possible. Trust me. I've experimented, it's just not worth it in the long run. Oh,
Fuck.
that was a free game.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's say Warwick's Bander pick. Do you have a specific idea you want to go with? Like, what are you gonna do against that?
Not really. Like sometimes if I have land priority, I probably just pick Kindred.
All right.
Not
Well,
sure what's my.
how do you feel about the Kindred versus Warwick matchup?
It's not that hard to be honest.
Yeah, I've had good success with it. I think anything range that can kite out the Warwick E can outplay Warwick
Mm-hmm.
1v1. but it's all about experience and yeah, potential to outplay. But Warwick is just fucking broken as hell right now.
Hmm.
Basically, if they go tabs, you have your fear and your ultimate for CC, and if they go Merc Treads, then your autos will do way more damage. So he's pretty much Jack's version 2, I'd say. But I mean, Jack's version 2 of Warwick, I'd say, actually.
Jax is like, I feel like I don't really know how to use his early level 6 to, like before level 6 to snowball team.
Have you watched my coaching videos? I think I coached 2 straight Jaxes. Actually, no, one. Like recently.
I think I did one.
Did you learn anything from it or no?
I mean, that guy, the guy kind of got destroyed. So
Yeah, because he didn't know how to operate Jax either. But once you learn like the early stages, that's where you can start looking at smaller leads that transition into snowballing. But yeah, it's just champs like Jax early game is really vital for snowballing. You have to know what lanes to gank, where to be at the right time. What?
what?
A Mumu support. Well, why does this always happen when I coach people? I can't have a normal game. I don't think Amumu top's that bad actually against Jace. No, it's pretty bad. It's definitely bad.
Should I just take a Mumu jungle?
Do you want to get coached on Amumu? I don't think he's good.
No.
Just hope he can dodge or something. I don't know. Hmm. I'd say just don't type anything big a jungler and they might dodge. That's your best bet.
Can I play Graves?
Graves is terrible against Fizz and Rakan.
Okay.
But if you want, go ahead. Do you still feel like Zinzao is a good champion after the recent nerfs he's gotten?
I mean, I have good win rate on Xinjiao.
Alright,
Not sure how.
let's see.
Sometimes it worked. I don't know.
That's good. I think he's okay against Shaco. Not the best. There are better options, obviously. But holy shit. Thank God. Alright, round 3, I guess.
It took me an hour to getting my first gem yesterday.
Really? What time did you queue at?
10.
Interesting. Because typically at night is when all the pros are playing, so queues are less longer. But yeah, is there like a champ pool of junglers you find yourself struggling against? Like I don't know, I've heard some people struggle against like Sejuani's or Warwick, stuff like that. Is there specific junglers you have problems with?
Just Rengar, I think.
What? How do you have trouble against Rengar? He's terrible.
Because I play Kindred a lot.
Oh yeah, okay. I guess in that sense, or
It's
your
like,
one trick, but pretty sure you just go red smite tabs and you never die 1v1.
not really. He can, like, as long as he wins a gank, while I'm doing other things like stupid level 3, and
Mhm.
then he can literally just go into my jungle.
Well, when I play Kindred, sometimes I go red blue and invade topside enemy. And typically, if they have like a slow clear, I sometimes get first blood like that. Just by her level 2 is not that bad actually. Like you don't need to
Yeah.
E. The fact that she's ranged with red smite, I mean sorry, red buff, you can easily get a kill on a melee champ. Have you ever tried to level 2 cheese on Kindred?
I tried it like 2 or 3 times. I stopped. It worked pretty well on the first, and then there's once I felt my smite, and enemy got level 3, and I fucked up.
I see. Well, it's mostly against like weak early game junglers that have really bad clear. Like Shyvana's early game clear is really bad, so sometimes I would
Yeah.
just invade her when she was meta, and I'd pretty much get first blood every game if I got a good. I'd say give me a really hard leash on red buff for my bot lane, and if I
Oh,
knew
by
he,
the way,
go ahead.
do you think Master Yi is super good at level 2
Um, for jungle or
for jungle? Yeah,
for ganking, or what do you mean level two?
for like invading and
I've been level two invaded by masteries before. Um,
yeah, a lot.
yeah,
Like
it's
sometimes
actually decent, surprisingly enough. It's okay, but there's definitely better level two invade champs.
like I fucking lost to Master Yi when I was on Kindred level 3. I got blue buff and double buffs,
Mhm.
win the smite, and he fucking soloed me.
Did you not kite him?
I did.
I feel like if you're playing a range, like, have you watched me play Graves before?
Yes.
Basically, how I play Graves and other range champs like Nidalee is, I auto people when they're in auto range, and then I wait for them to commit on me, and then I start kiting them. Because once they use their commit tool, they can't keep chasing me because they flash offensively, I flash defensively, and then they're gonna be in a bad spot because his Q's gonna be down, his flash is gonna be down, and I can just wear him down with autos. I don't see how you can lose a 1v1 unless you like melee. You walked melee ranged him, or you just got caught.
No, like I think all he did was kill into me, and then I flashed out, and then he flashed into me, and I didn't have my W, so I can only get jumped once. And with the red buff slow, I couldn't really cut him anymore.
Well, I feel like the moment you see him, you just auto him because I think your auto range is just a bit shorter than his Q, but I feel like it's. I would have to see it to analyze the situation. If you're both full health, I think Kindred should win against Master Yi.
I had even more HP
Really.
because I got level 3 out of that.
Wait, just go on Google, search Master Yi Leaguepedia, whatever.
What I search?
Leaguepedia, EEDIA.
One
Oh God, Warwick Janna. What do you want to play against Warwick? Oh, the Kindred's coming out.
probably, yeah.
Nice. I have not coached a single Kindred yet, so that's good. I'm curious to see your runes. You're on the exact same page?
Probably just do this.
Okay, that's fine. I've seen some people go Ravenous Hunter on Kindred for her Q. What do you think of that? Is that good or bad in your opinion?
Um, I don't think it gives too much beneficial.
Yeah, it's pretty much just your E and Q and your W, but
Mhm.
yeah. I like it for the sustain early game, but it's pretty negligible. Anyways,
I sometimes go fleet footwork if they have that early game.
yeah, if I'm against like Garen top, Udyr, stuff like that, I might go
Mhm.
bleed on various champs with like no good gap closers, but typically I think press attack's the best thing right now for junglers.
Mhm.
Anyways, as far as your lane matchups go, you have Irelia versus Camille,
Uh-huh.
mid is Fizz versus Mal's, and your bot lane is I didn't see your bot lane. Caitlyn Morgana versus Janna Zaya. And you're against a Warwick, so you said you have experience in this matchup. What is your thought process right now since you're on blue side, right? I don't even
Uh, not sure. Should be.
I don't even know how to tell anymore. Anyways, what's your thought process right now? What are you gonna do this? What's your win con?
Probably just go early level 3 and then get vision at river so my top can push and then see if I can get a counter gank on top. I don't think mid is workable pre 6.
All right.
Bot is pretty much even.
Mhm. But let's look at Warwick. What do you think his path is gonna be this game? Put yourself also in his shoes to determine what you think what path he's gonna go for.
So if I were Warwick, I'll probably just get level 3 and try to cheese top or Kendra and Mark.
I see. Okay. All right. So do you want me to like give you step by step guides during the game, or just write down all your mistakes and talk about them at the end of the game?
Um, no, not too sure. What do you think is the best?
I think typically it's better so I don't like distract you to like not tell you what to do till the game's over. And just in the future you take notes of what happened and for your future
Okay.
games just incorporate that into your gameplay.
Uh-huh.
I'll give you like some small pointers during the game. Like I wouldn't tell you what to do, but yeah. I think your Irelia is a Jax player as well, so he's not playing his one trick, it's bad.
Katie's fine though. Played with her like several times.
Is there a reason you're not like covering an entrance? If your mid is AFK, what I do is I ward one entrance and then cover the other one with my body. Because right now they can be in your jungle and your blue side right now. Like,
Yeah, true. But I kind of want to use my word or my mark
right.
in case if I get chased.
But you know your wards are like really low cooldown. By the time you place it, or like early game, it'll be back up when you're doing your second buff. Just now you wouldn't because it's too late, but just for future purposes. Because I hate having a mid laner AFK and not cover an entrance, because you're easily prone to an invade, and then your early game's entirely fucked.
So what I do is like, if they're AFK, I'll stand here.
Yes, that's a good spot. You see basically both.
Yeah, I got vision from those two.
Yeah. Okay. Irelia's blocking towards your red, I think, so that's good. You're not gonna have to ask him. Alright, Camille's in lane, so we know Warwick's starting red already. Nice, you know how to kite it between your small walls, that's good. Something I've struggled with, I was trying to learn that as a Kindred player. But if you can master that, you can save a lot of health early game, it's good.
Yeah, I was kind of fucked up because I was smoking.
Alright, top lane's pretty frozen. As far as a 2v2, do you think you can win a 2v2? He has E, so.
Should be.
Your mark is bot side. Okay, he has pressure. I'd say just ward that Tribush and get out. Yeah, perfect. Now I have to cover the mid lane approach, so just walk through mid lane and go to your Scuttle, honestly. There he is. Just go to your Scuttle. Who cares about that? Get your free Scuttle. Marks for everything. Like, if you can get early game marks on Kindred, it's insanely good. Like, sure, you lose top side party. We don't care because Irelia is already getting pushed in. Who cares about that Scuttle? And mid lane has pressure for now, and we already saw him there, so you shouldn't die to gank.
Yeah.
Right now, okay, press tab. I think you saw Warwick. Oh, you didn't. It
Yeah.
sucks. We can't see CS,
I
but
didn't have his CS.
it
But by
is.
the time he got there, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you just 2 buffed in one camp, so you're fine.
There's not much I can do at the moment, I think.
Yeah, just farm it out. Kindred's a champion that plays off enemy team's mistakes, mostly.
Probably go for.
Yeah, he should be finishing his Gromp right now, so his Raptors and Crux should be up. But again, their mid laner has Ignite, Fizz versus Mouse, so Mouse can't stop this roam if you go for this.
I'm just gonna smite it and then get out.
Just picking for assistance. If he goes aggro, I think you can get his flash, but I don't think you guys can kill.
Yeah.
Unless he super overcommits with Q as well. Looks like he's playing aggro. This is good. Drink your potion, just in case.
I don't think there's much I can do.
Yeah. So either you wait for him, or you just go your... Oh, he's going in. I think he would have blue flash. You can bait this, just stay behind, stay behind. He has more health, so I think you guys will win this. If you kite out the Warwick properly, you guys will win this. But he's gonna... Your red buff expired, but I think you went a bit too early anyways.
Yeah, because I didn't want Warwick to get it too. Marza.
Yeah, but Warwick doesn't have the damage to kill him. If he goes all out there, I'll explain this after the game.
Sure. Because I thought Fizz would go all in once he got his fear off.
Yeah, but like Fizz is super low. If they super overcommit over the mouse, I think you get 2 kills there, honestly. Because Fizz is super low and you're up a level on the Warwick. And your range, so if he like uses flash to close the gap, you just get a field day, autoing them all to death. It's fine though. I think if Malzahar was super low, it was fine, but since he was full health, level 4, he had so much extra health that I don't think he would have died.
Pretty much.
So you just had to wait for Warwick to queue in, and you'd probably kill at least one person there, or gotten flashes. Now look at top side, how's press tab? We haven't pressed tab much this game, have we? It's a good CS, I guess. CS is even, mid's up. Bot is up as well, so that's good. We have a winning bot lane right now. As far as Warwick's pathing, his top side should be spawning. His wolves are up for sure, and his Gromp should be up shortly as well. And his bot side. It's close.
What?
What's this guy doing? Your mark is there. Okay, your bot's real. You should ping your team for help on the mark. I think you win this. You hit level 5 off Gromp. Are you not? Oh god.
Mid has no pressure though.
I think you win this 1v1 though.
No.
Just try to steal. No, steal it. You smited. I would mute Malzahar because he tried to 1v1 and lost, so that's his fault, not yours. What? You really just walked back from buying. What's this guy talking about? These are the players I just hate playing with.
I mean, he kind of.
He went in without you being mid, so that has nothing to do with you. If he dies 1v1, it's his fault 100%.
Like, I don't have any more kill pressure once he.
Yeah, I'd say right now is when you get vision before your red buff spawns. There's a chance he is topside most likely. I got him. Nice.
I don't think I can go in now, just worried.
Nice. Perfect scuttle placement.
Should I do something about this?
No, definitely not, because Camille's coming back to lane. Arlie has gold from the kill, and she probably wants to recall, so even though she's up 2 levels right now, I'd say just go for the safety bet. Now when he does he have TP? Press tab? No, he does not have TP, so you're basically going to be in a 2v1, 3v1 situation since your Midlane is losing right now. Should wait for him to commit. Alt in 5.
I don't.
Yeah, that should be free. That should be free. 100% free. I think I should have marked him, but
I don't want to give her any information about the gang, so.
It's fine.
For the mark. I already have to.
Trust me, Fizz, Yosfield players, all these guys have. They don't look at the map. Trust me.
Oh.
Right. Blue's gone. Romp is your next mark. You have a lot of gold here.
Yeah, I think he's doing that. I'm just trying to prevent the counter gank.
Oh, nice. True.
Oh, fuck.
It's pretty good, but yeah.
Warwick had. Oh,
I think he went in early once again. Too early.
Yeah.
You need to like have him use his aggressive tools before you can like show yourself. That's the second time, but
Because Camille ulted and used his E.
yeah, but if you're in the brush, you just want Warwick to overcommand, then you just jump in alt. Simple.
Oh.
And now he's dead. So
Return gank.
look at bot lane. And mid lane, you have your Scuttle. You see the enemy jungler top lane, so this should be another free Scuttle. Unless Fizz is roaming, but we see him mid, so it's good. And their bot's recalling too, so. Another free Scuttle. 3 marks. All your marks are from crabs, though. I'd say honestly, just mark Fizz at this point. He's playing so aggro, and all the action, 1v1 action is mid lane. You're gonna look for a ward because you marked him.
Yeah. Wow.
Pretty sure you win 1v1. Press tab. No, I don't think you win. I think if he has Ignite, he wins. It's close though. Warwick bottom.
I think Fizz is here too.
Yeah, he should be.
Uh,
It's pretty good. Zaya is there though. Should go around the wall behind, because Mouse is coming. Yeah, forget Zaya. I don't think he'll kill her. Fizz you can probably kill, or someone else. You should probably kill Zaya too. I don't know how he walked up. Holy shit, he's so bad. Potions, potions. I don't think he'll kill him though. He has tabs already. Holy shit, this is new meta. Welcome to jungle. He has tabs first item. Holy shit. Alright, Raptors are your mark. Mid has no.
I could have killed Zaya there.
No, you have no boots. How would you kill her?
Flash.
He has
W.
ult. He probably has sums too. There's no way you kill him.
Yeah,
There.
that's why I didn't go in.
Yeah, I think you made the right play. Going for Jen was the right play. Drop a word. Careful. Smite him. Smite him. Potions. Oh, you got it. What the fuck? There we go. Good shit. That was well played. I mean, so far, honestly, there's like no big mistakes in your gameplay. There's a few red ganks that you did properly, but you just didn't let the enemy jungler overcommit. But so far, like, you're playing pretty much perfect early game, so I don't know.
Wait.
What do you need help with? You went for red buff?
Yeah. Trying to get both my buffs, and then
Okay.
I think we have all 3 line pressure, so.
Yeah, I do red buff before dragon as well, so. Press tab, see when Warwick's up.
Yeah, he's up.
Alright, so just get out
Let's
this
look
up.
at it. Because I don't think they can contest our Jake.
Yeah. Unless Camille TPs, but I don't think he will. Not too sure about the smite.
I want the experience.
Okay, you still get XP if you kill it. No one's there to contest. There's no Ezreal. Like, honestly, I would save smite because your W does so much percent off damage that if there's no threat of being stolen, I'd rather have the safety assurance the moment like after you disengage from dragon. It's not too big of a deal, obviously, but when we know no one's gonna come for it, it's just.
Yeah, I was just being a bit greedy because I don't want Kate to kill it, so I lose the experience.
Wait, whoever last hits get, isn't it like global
I
XP?
think the last hit.
Last hit is gold. I don't think it's.
Is it? I
Yeah,
think last hit is 25 gold plus experience.
really, I didn't know that. I thought it was everyone gets XP that hit it or was in the area.
Oh.
Anyways, do you go static shiv for the magic damage against stabs or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I expected. Alright, here are your tier 1s down. I'd say, yeah, farm your camps. You probably should have done your wolves as well before recalling, but it's fine. Just so we don't give Warwick the opportunity of taking them, but since you're so ahead, it doesn't really matter. Even if he takes them, you get more pressure topside.
Probably need to ward this.
I don't think. Oh, they're actually on it. What the fuck?
Hello? Just what?
I think you should change your mark right now because Fizz started playing really safe. Yeah.
Yeah. True. I don't know why Mars didn't turn to Janna for the first time. Not much I can do.
Luscone's not up. I think
I can
Camille might be
jump on there.
roaming. He might be roaming. He should be on river already if he is roaming. Yeah.
Oh. Fuck me.
Like, I'll be honest with you, you couldn't play that any worse. We're gonna go rat later. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
I was gonna press my G to pin help, and then I somehow pressed my R.
Press tab real quick. Yeah, he's pretty strong, so I don't think you should take that fight in the first place. I'm just surprised it was worth it. It may have been pinked in that brush, but he knew you were there. It's kind of weird.
Please no. Wait, his
Trying to bait, I think. Are you just gonna rush the? You're not gonna rush Krugs?
they all win me, yeah, on the map. So
Let's see.
I think they can somehow one shot me, super easy. And if I die again, I think I'll also have my lead.
Yeah, that's true. It's good awareness. Alright, press tab. Can you beat Fizz 1v1? What do you think? Probably not.
I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, level 2 up.
Yeah. It's pretty risky, base checking that when your team's not there, but high risk, high reward always pays off, right? For your Raptors. His Krug should not. Now they're down since the mark's down. Fizz can be bot lane and one of the river wards. River brushes, sorry, or lane brushes. Press tab. Alright, I think you might need Merc Res this game actually. It's...
Yeah.
Unless you know you're going to be behind your Mal's Irelia. What do you think? Do you play frontline, Kindred, or backline?
Depends. Like,
in this game, what would you do?
I'll probably just sit back because they have Warwick and Camille.
Alright.
I kind of want to go Tabai for Camille.
Yeah, that makes sense as well. It's a really good fight. Drink your pots. You have one potion left. Yeah, good. Wow, well played.
Wow.
Yeah, you baited everyone, and you... Did you know Warwick's damage there? That she didn't have to ult, or was it just luck?
What do you mean?
Like, sometimes when I know someone's gonna like CC me, so I can't ult, I just ult before, but there he just took the ult and ulted after. Did you know he couldn't kill you?
I don't think he can kill me, but I'm afraid Zaya flash auto.
Alright, I see. You go IE after, straight away?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have more threat into their backlines.
Honestly, at this stage of the game, you just go for tier 1 top lane. Like, Irelia has no TP, but does Mal's have TP? Nope.
No.
You just use TP, wow. You want to try to get like a 3 to 4 man top lane once someone gets pressure mid. Or you can obviously go for Rift as well, but it's going to expire soon. But I'm surprised you guys have not gotten top tier 1 yet. You need to like set up vision for that, I feel like, because there's so much happening there.
I'm not sure if we want to take this fight though.
Yeah.
I don't think Camille used T, so last fight.
I don't think you did it either. Or
Or
you did it before. Well, what is happening? You guys win this, I think. If you can get there, you win this hard. Yeah, this is game over, probably. This is roaming for bot side, careful.
Yeah.
There he is. I'd honestly go for Dragon here, because Mountain is really good for Kindred. There's also a mark on blue. Maybe you could have like went blue, soloed Rift, and also gone to mark, but this is the team play pretty much. What is this guy doing? Free mark. I don't think you had to flash, to be honest.
I don't.
Nope. I think he had QW up.
And I think my team was cutting from this angle.
Yeah, Morgana had the angle as well, so there was no way he escaped with his E down. He doesn't have enough CDR, but we'll go over that later anyways.
Because he has portal bout to go over the turrets and E.
Yeah, but I think he had so many people chasing.
So,
Press tab real quick. Yeah, Morgana had Mobius. He can escape. It's almost impossible.
wow.
You should go for blue. What are you doing? Why don't you?
Oh, I took it already.
Well, I mean, you had time to like go drop a ward there, you know, just to see if it was up or not. But it's fine.
Okay.
I like playing aggro once I have pressure top lane, which you did have, but it's fine. Especially with your ult up, but
It's like a lot of time when I have pressure, but my team just doesn't do anything about it.
yeah,
Then
that would
I
probably be
just-
me dying at blue buff if I went to ward it.
Yeah,
So I think it's
I
fine.
kind of just
I would do Krugs here for BF sword.
shoot.
And then can you call for like a Baron? I think you guys have really good Baron. Mal's Kindred. And you have double Mountain. So you have like 10-second Baron really. So this is the stage where you can like sell your potion, get pink and red trinket. You're not playing Jax, so like green trinkets are just useless at this stage of the game. Rather deny vision than get vision. What are they doing? Yep. Camille's flanking.
Pretty sure they still had a pink here. We didn't clear.
That really does not matter. Like your next objective that your eyes should be set on is Baron. You have 3 tier 1s. So you get one of your TP users to split push a wave in, and you just call for Baron. Simple. Because you guys, like, I don't think you guys understand how fast you do Baron right now. I don't think the enemy team realizes how fast you do Baron either. So you just need pressure mid and bottom, and you see them and you just start it. It's easy as fuck. Warwick's already bought, so just spam ping it. Spam ping Baron. Aurelia has pressure top lane. Tell your team to come. Game's over here. Janna's coming, but it's irrelevant. You can easily 2v2 on that. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. Drop a blue trinket on. What? I don't know what happened, but okay. Blue trinket over the pit. Over the wall where Fizz is coming. No, other side. Whatever. I figured Fizz. They're not gonna come. Look how fast he did it. Holy shit. Kindred Mal's double mountain.
Wow. That cute. No way.
He needs like an auto or two. Yeah. I would honestly just reset here. Press tab.
I think it's my.
I think go for red and reset. Yeah.
That could be my next buff.
Janna might be walking towards you. You can now use your pink on someone. I would use a pink on the brush in front of you instead of that one. Because I'd rather see them coming towards me, you know what I mean? I'll go over it later. Alright, you're pretty fed. All your lanes are ahead except top lane. You have Baron buff, you have 2 mountains. What is your goal right now?
Just like group in with teams.
Yeah, group, brute force as a unit, and you guys should just win. Because no one on their team can tank. You have way too much solid single target DPS. Mal's, Caitlyn, Kindred, and Irelia. Just so much single target DPS. I would just dive here. Get them off the tower. Since it's 4v5. Wow, it's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
It should be. Wait, how did Caitlyn die?
It's. What?
I think he died to Fizz.
But both her summoners were up.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
Weird.
just bad play. Honestly, I think if Warwick was dead, there's no way you guys lose a tower dive. That's really. I guess you guys were all separated, so that just came down to team orchestration and coordination.
I probably should hugging Kate somehow instead of diving Janna.
Um,
But I think diving Janna was
I
good
think
though.
since your carries, we're gonna go over this obviously later, but I think since your carries were so fed, yeah, you probably should have been with Caitlyn, because he's pretty much the most fed on your team.
Not too sure about this.
It's pretty high risk. Yep, not worth. You have a TP coming in. You don't have ult, just get out, honestly. Irelia doesn't have TP either, I don't think.
I don't.
Or doesn't have anything to. Yeah, that might actually be good. It's good. Yeah, you probably will win this. You're not helping Fizz, so you win this. Huh. Do you ever go rapid fire cannon on her?
I do after I.
I guess see. It's a pretty good item, I think. Especially against third comp this game, like melee champs. Only champ that's melee that has like a lot of good escapes this game is like Fizzer. Him will
I do that
also.
on
Yeah.
Graves too, just to get their backlands.
Really? It's bugged, I think, on him.
Is it?
Yeah, rapid fire is bugged on Graves. It's been bugged for so long. You don't do normal damage, you do less damage. It's really weird, but yeah.
I didn't know that.
Because if someone's, I'll talk about this later. It's not really necessary to talk about, but yeah.
But it does give me potential to assassinate their
On
backlands.
Kindred, yeah, or on Graves.
Both. Like when I
Hmm.
played those like 80 carry in jungle.
As far as I remember, when I used to build it, it was bugged, but yeah. You see two people mid, three people mid. Yeah, should be easy pick. Yeah, free mark. Nice.
I kind of want to recall here.
Yeah, you should. You have 2.4k. You have
This
AE.
guy's what?
Now you guys just root top. You go all top lane, you win. Simple.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like a losable game. Unless Caitlyn gets one shot and you're not there. Kindred's actually a really good champ this game. I didn't even realize. They have like 2-3 assassins. And their backline is like a peel, disengaged backline. So the fact that they're behind just makes the game so much more easy for you.
This Warwick is probably autofilled, to be honest.
I think you hard outplayed him. You give any chances to like have a good early game. You play early game pretty much flawless. I think we'll go over your small mistakes later, but nothing this game you did was like game changing enough to like lose you the game. I think the dive was a bit like overzealous, but since you guys are so ahead, it doesn't really matter in the long run. But if you're behind and do that, it can be bad. Stop your comeback potential. I would honestly just go on this guy.
He has ult though.
Yeah, but okay. I'll go over this later as well. Shit.
What? What?
Yes, you guys get free 3 inhibs. Okay, you shouldn't overstep here. Just stay with your team. If no one's coming with you, don't go. Just better get the tower. Jesus. Yeah, that should be game. So what's like the issue you're mostly having playing Kindred? Because your mechanics are good. I think you made minimal mechanical mistakes playing her.
Like just when my team doesn't win their lanes.
That's just how the champ is, really. Like, she can't
Yeah.
carry every game. It's not season 6 Graves that can carry every game, you know?
Yeah.
I think that's a pretty solid game. You played pretty well. Not many mistakes, but we'll go over some questionable plays. But yeah,
Okay.
it's pretty well done. I'm impressed.
Level up. Let's go.
Plus
Plus
16.
16? What the fuck?
Well, welcome to D1.
I had plus 19, like, before those 4
If you lose
games.
a lot of games in a row, it really drops your MMR. So,
Disgusting.
honestly, I don't think coaching you on Kindred was a good idea because you're obviously a one trick and you're good at the champion. So, as far as mechanical mistakes and decision making, you didn't make that many mistakes, surprisingly. Show damage dealt. Not most damage. You pretty much did your job. You controlled early. You won early game as Kindred versus Warwick. Just see if the Warwick was autofilled. I'm curious. His name rings a bell for sure.
Me too. OPGG is so stupid.
Yeah, it's been bugged the last few days, but
It's been buffed for so long. I mean, bugged.
because too many people use it.
Legit, like, that's the only thing lagging on my computer.
Let's see. Holy shit, that was a long game. It's been like, that was like 40, 50 minutes. Huh? Oh, because you dodged so much. I mean, they dodged so much. Wow. Evelyn main. Jesus, his Warwick is clean apparently. Anyways, we're not here to make fun of diamond players, so let's go over the first two mistakes. Open up the replay of the game. Dishonorable. What is this? You got chat restriction? What is that? Huh? Been watching too much of my streams.
I had like 60 chat ban.
60? Isn't it 25
Yeah.
max?
I mean, I got banned several times, so
Jesus.
that's a time when I pretty much ruined my MMR. Got demoted to D2 all the way to 0 LP and playing with like D4 players.
I see. Yeah, they blame jungle every game. Anyways, let's not talk about that. Go to 4 minutes, I believe. When you read the gank, we baited a gank with the Malzahar, and then perfect here.
Yeah.
Okay, and you go around, which is fine. They see you on a ward, but they don't expect you to be here. Surprisingly enough.
I didn't know this can be worded.
Yeah, me neither. But they don't know you're here, so that's all that matters really. So move your camera towards, bring it down a bit lower. And I want you to pause when Warwick is next to him. When he's next to him. Alright.
Here, I showed up.
Yep, you don't go in here yet. Because Warwick, for him to make this work, he has to flash. He does not have the range to close the gap here. And based off his body language, I'm sure we're both aware he's going to go for this. It's pretty obvious he's going to go for this, right?
Yeah.
Because he's just running a straight line, and he has not made a single early game play. So he's going to tilt Q, flash Q in. But press play.
It's definitely my fault here. I didn't expect that fair to land.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't have red buff, but the fact that if Warwick got the flash Q in, you would have killed him for sure, 100%. But yeah, that's like one of the biggest mistakes of this game, because that would have allowed you to snowball so hard. This game, free mark, free first blood. That's like the dream start for you.
We could have killed them too.
Yeah, you would have killed them both, but the thing is, like, the fact that he threw away early game and you had a good read on him because of the ward, obviously, you would have snowballed so hard. You took his Raptors, you were press tab. You were up a whole camp on him. I think he took Scuttle Crab, but yeah. You were just so ahead of him. Yeah, he took Scuttle Crab topside, so you were so ahead of him. You would have had Mark, you would have had so much gold, and it's just in season 8, I think early game leads as a jungler are really important. So for future purposes, go ahead.
For any single game, like was like the two junglers, one of them are dead, then the game is pretty much over.
Yeah, pretty
like
much.
solo
If you
them.
get them behind, it's basically like laning against someone. Since jungle doesn't have, sometimes you don't get to interact with the enemy jungler. If you can like find these situations with that, you're head in 1v1 or 2v2 and like get the kill, it just so much for
Yeah.
your team. Momentum swing, and also gold and XP is really huge because you're already ahead at that. So,
Hmm.
but yeah, I think the next thing happens again, but I don't remember the timer. Do you remember when it happened?
Uh, which one?
Like,
Oh, top.
I think
I
so.
think it was the
Oh yeah, it
top
was top. You're right. You're right.
for the return
One.
gank.
Yeah. Go back 20 seconds. This was good read by you. We knew he was top side because of his blue buff.
Hmm.
So you even go for this is really well played because his mark is down. All right, move camera. I'd pause. Actually, I think you went at the right time. It's just like,
Cause I think she's gonna die.
yeah, I think you went at the right time. I think you could have like delayed it if your timing on your R is impeccable. You would have waited for him to like Q in or ult
Hmm.
in, but I think that's a 50-50 whether or not you went too early or not. I think it's fine here.
If
I,
he kind of fears me and then just ult really,
yeah, exactly. So I think it's better to be safe than sorry. So I think this was a situation where it's fine to go in too early because you're not sure.
but I think really I shouldn't go in. Like I should have tower Warwick is here, so
Yeah,
she can just like stay here.
that's one of the points I want to talk about. We'll talk about that later once I get to it. But yeah, this was fine for this situation. I think let's get it one more time. Okay, his flash was terrible. That's all I'm gonna say. He should learn to respect his jungler and understand he's there to protect him. Anyways, yeah, I think second scenario is okay. Doesn't really matter.
Mhm.
All right, let's go back to the kill on Fizz where you killed him. I think it's at like
Oh,
6 minutes.
Flash.
No, way earlier, way earlier. Before this kill actually, or this fight.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, go to 8:10, somewhere like that. Yeah. Go back another 15 seconds. So do you know how long it takes for a kindred mark to update? Let's say you change your target, press.
Probably about 10 seconds.
I'd say go back again. The moment you enter that brush is when I would have marked the Fizz. So pause when you enter the brush and look at Fizz. Put your camera on Fizz and press. Look how far up he is. It looks like he's willing to trade or all in right now because he's pretty much next to the melee creeps, right? So he's
Mm-hmm.
as far as the lane's gone. This guy's been playing super aggro the whole lane phase. He has an advantage. He wants to get some kills, try to carry his team. He's playing an assassin, etc. So
I think
based off how he's played,
it's just him being stupid. I was
exactly.
afraid.
So why not take advantage of it?
Yeah, true.
I think he
But
made a mistake though, like not going through this way instead of this way. Like you see the where you have it worded.
here,
I think since Fizz just came back to lane, the odds of that being warded are really low. Unless he warded before walking or recalling, or if he just warded while walking in the mid lane. So I think going there once someone walks into lane is where usually I get most of my kills. Like the side brushes. When
mm-hmm.
people walk back to lanes, it's most likely not warded. Because they just got back to lane, they want to push it out, then get it warded. So I think that was your mistake here.
Mm-hmm.
But
True.
obviously you got a kill. You didn't get the mark, which is like it's the +1, right? You always want to go for the
Yeah.
+1. So the moment you see Fizz playing aggro, he's not going to pay attention to the thing above his head. He's going to know, right? So
Yeah.
play it. Mark right now, pretty much. Look at him. Look where he's walking. You
Mm-hmm.
can tell by his body language. You would have had the mark. Wait, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, you had the mark for
Yeah.
sure. And you could have just deleted the last second. So you had a free mark there. I mean, you are the Kindred player. You should know that. If someone's playing super aggro in this kind of lane, you want to camp them as many early marks as possible before you can't mark them anymore. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that was my third
Cause
point.
like, cause like for this season, after the rework on Kendrick,
Yeah,
I think Mark isn't that important. That's why I don't usually go for like
really.
solo Kendrick.
Don't you get
I
extra attack range?
yeah, like um after you hit 4 hunts, it's basically like 15 or 20 range per
Well,
mark or less than
honestly,
that.
if you're the Kindred one trick, you should know more than me. But
Hmm.
I used to main Kindred back in my day, and season 6, I would always try to get as much marks as possible, just for
Yeah,
the
that was when it
percent
gives you
health. Yeah.
yeah. That's a lot useful. Like I don't play Kindred that much for now.
But if you get the range increase at 4 marks, isn't it best to reach the 4 marks as soon as possible?
Yeah, true.
So, like, if you know you get a free kill, why not just do it, you know?
Yeah, I
Fizz has
think
no
I'm just
flash. He's playing like a dumbass. Just do it, honestly.
yeah, I think I just played a bit too passive when I have my lead.
I see. Well, now you know how to take advantage of that. So,
Mm-hmm.
um, okay, go to or 1420. I think this was where Camille kills you 1v1.
Yeah.
1420.
No, it's just disgusting. Just like my Gregor's play.
I don't want to see
I
that.
wonder
Anyways.
where they worded this.
And the brush was pink, like I assumed, because he had vision of you.
Uh,
That's how he eat onto you. Yeah, like press pause.
like the only reason I came here was that I think Camille is gonna dive
Yeah, I
Caitlyn.
was literally gonna ask you, why the fuck are you here? The moment he leaves the wave, like you don't even have to be here. You can be near the tri brush. If you want to counter a dive, you're near tri brush. Why are you so deep invested into the jungle? Press stab. When Camille is 2-1, like I don't understand why you're here. Camille is one of the best duelists, 1v1.
Yeah,
When she hits
yeah.
her
Cause
or she hits her power
what I
spike,
was
sorry.
thinking, what I was thinking was hit push this wave and then try to go forward and then go disappear in our vision. So Kata is gonna shot the waves out.
Okay,
So
my
if he
question
doesn't,
is, if you go
what,
ward the river, what makes you
mhm,
think Caitlyn's gonna help you? That's my question. ADCs don't care about anyone except themselves. If they can get free
yeah,
farm, they'll get for free farm. That's
yeah,
why
true.
I would, if your goal is to try hard and get as high as possible, you want to play it as safe as possible and play off your opponent's mistakes. And in this situation, it would be to wait in the try brush if he is gonna go for a dive, pretty much, honestly. Because look at mid lane. There's a fight happening. It's either you stay mid lane or if you go for the mind game in the sense where Camille might die if you're ADC. But there is no reason at
True,
all to be here. There's nothing to counter gank, counter jungle. Sorry, it's either Rift Herald, mid or top dive.
true.
That's all. There's nothing else here. You can't 1v1 Camille, so there's no point.
Yeah,
But
true.
anyways, play it. Let's see. You misplayed it a bit. Left click yourself. Alright, so he has vision of you.
Yeah.
Alright.
I like right here. I was trying to ping help so my team can get over, and I suddenly press my
Yeah,
R.
like I said,
So
you have a Caitlyn top AFK farming. Trust me, he's not gonna leave the way for you. Believe me. I don't know why you queued at him. Also, why do you queue at him?
I was gonna kill him, make another auto, and then go back to my ult for the region, and then go out.
I think you were actually safe there if you just queued out, honestly.
Yeah,
But
true.
yeah, that was like probably your biggest mechanical mistake the whole game. But that's actually pretty rare. I don't really coach people that make very small mistakes over 50 minutes. So aside from that, you play pretty well up until this point. But the thing is, you want to play as perfectly as possible, right? If
True.
your goal is
Yeah.
to climb, then you have to make as minimal mistakes as possible. And this actually ended up being a huge factor because Camille started destroying I really want to be one.
Yes.
Because I think he
That's
got
true.
Trinity Force off this. Yeah, he did
Yeah.
for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He had enough gold already.
Yeah, it just wasn't worth it. Like
Yeah.
the risk versus the reward is just not
Mm-hmm.
worth it. There's nothing to get there. You don't want whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
Your AC won't move. So yeah.
Because I was just trying to prevent Kelly from getting dive.
Yeah, I understand, but you're
Because by the time he goes into Fog of War, I think I should have just backed right away.
yeah, that's true. Just remember, if you're not preventing your ADC from dying, make sure you're preventing yourself from dying as well.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways, go to 1710. I think that's one of the first team fights here. That's good target selection. Yeah, you play that pretty much stellar. That's why I just wanted to re-see the team fight. If you're done anything better, but you played pretty much perfectly. Smite, potions, etc. So that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
That was a huge turning point because you got Caitlyn 3 kills. Press stab.
Yeah.
Yeah, the way you frontline that fight perfectly, you just got your ADC back in the game, and she ended up like pretty much carrying this game alongside you. So that was a really good, well played frontline Kindred there. Something I wanted to highlight. Okay, 1940.
Yeah,
Okay, this is okay. Go back 10 seconds. All right, press tab. Let's see the boots. Just pause, pause,
yeah,
pause.
she has it.
Yeah, he has. You both have tier 1 boots. Left click yourself. You have 367 MS in combat. Yes, 360. So you have more movement speed in combat and out of combat because of Relentless Hunter. So, anyways, play it. Play it slow mo actually. Okay, left click yourself. You just QW here, honestly, over the wall. I feel like if you QW, you can still chase him.
Did I have Q?
Yeah, you did. I noticed you had QW. I was surprised you flashed.
Okay.
So obviously, since you're winning so hard, losing your flash is not a huge problem. But let's say they go for like a desperation baron and you can't flash in to steal or something. This could be like a changer, game changer.
Cause by the time I flash, I think Fitz had heard his Q and E up, so I was afraid he kills this camp and then E over.
We have to also take into account that like your support is Morgana with Mobies, so she's gonna catch up to him either way. And you also have Relentless Hunter, so it's like, what's the point of taking the mastery? I mean the rune. When you're not gonna utilize it. There's no way he can outrun you here, and Morgana. QW before you exit your W, Q one more time. You have enough range. Worst case scenario, use your flash there if you have to. But here you had an instance where you weren't certain. I'd say don't risk using the flash. It's just for a kill. Like, end of the day, the point of getting kills in League is yes, you get golden XP, but it brings you 1 inch closer to closing out the game, which is getting towers, dragons, barons, and finally the Nexus. So this flashing for this kill gives you nothing at all. It's just gold and XP when you know for a fact he was gonna die either way.
Cause to me sometimes I feel like if they have like 5 people up, they have better chance of coming back to the game. But if they have like 1 people down in the mid of game, then their team can't do anything about it for the
All
next
right, but
minute.
what does you killing Fizz faster have to do with anything? How do they do anything with Fizz dead faster right now?
Like, so they couldn't do anything about like team fight, get resources, warding.
Well,
Or
Zaya's
for
free farming topside. They're 4-manning him at blue buff, and Irathe's walking lane. So I don't think you prevented anything in this situation. You didn't prevent anything at all. I know what you mean. Where like if you kill one person, they're not gonna be able to force. They're not gonna be like spam ping someone and just force a fight or something. But like since no one's close, and it's not a stage in the game where you can like do Baron really fast because you're so far from Baron. Even though you have 2 mountains, just the fact by the time you get to Baron, it spawns and then Fizz spawns as well. So I'd say if it was 20 minutes and it was in their blue side jungle, like flashing for Fizz would be good because you'd have a 5v4 Baron power play, and you did so fast it would basically force to come into. But here, since you're so far away from Baron, there's no point of killing Fizz for flash here.
Yeah,
At all. I'm sure you agree with me.
Bad play.
Yeah. But I know what you mean with the power play instance.
I think I just didn't have enough experience about those kind of situations.
It's fine. Okay, go to Baron. I think it's a few minutes after. No, it's 20. Yeah, go to 22. All right, so here I think we have pressure top lane. Irelia is pushing it. I think Kate has the pressure mid because she's winning as far as she's ahead of the ADC, so she has the pressure and priority on the wave. So I'm telling you to spam ping. You just spam ping this way earlier, by the way. But that pause here, pause. We see Warwick and we see Camille. We saw Camille bot side before, right? And then we notice Fizz is farming top side. So we have vision of everyone. So you know you're pretty much 2v1 here, and you know you can take them because they're so behind and you're so ahead. Did you know that, or?
Yeah.
So you know you could 2v1 this. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
That's basically the situation. We have vision of everyone. To them to get to the fight, they have to TP.
The only thing that can kill me is that I ult early and then Janna ult me out of my ult.
Right, and since your team has pressure in all lanes, look, Irelia's already moving. But yeah, since you're so ahead, this is a very good play. We see Warwick, etc. Everyone's on the map. Fizz has no TP. Irelia has pressure. Mid is rotating, and bot lane has vision. So this was the proper play in this situation. So play it. It's pretty much just ensures Baron here. Alright, good. Then you do Baron. What the fuck was that?
I'm kind of surprised Warwick didn't just ult me there.
He
That's
was.
why I jumped to Mazza right away. But I thought he could like ult me
Well,
way earlier.
Morgana has shield, Kate has heal, so I don't think he can kill you. This guy's so behind. But yeah, go to 24. That's the next team fight. 23, 50 or 45 or something. That's where you get the pick. Alright, I think I have to wait 30 seconds. So you recall here, press tab.
I didn't have enough gold for IE, so
That's fine. Tabs are pretty good this game because you have a Morgana in case you're frontlining. I think this is where Xayah gets caught out and you're like, Xayah has ult, but look at it this way. Instead of getting damage off on her, I'd say go with E first. I don't know why you led with Q, auto. Like, is there a reason?
what do you mean here?
I think it's a bit after that when you guys siege topside. It's not here.
Oh, that one. I just killed in an auto attacker to like get some HP.
Why not
down.
Q E auto? My question. It's after you get inhib, I think.
I think it was going to ult for sure, so I was like, why do I bother my E?
Because there is no other threat that's in a position to get hit by your E, and no one's getting hit on your team. That's how I see it. And we're gonna see it in real time after, but I think it's like 10 seconds. I don't know. You guys siege top or something. I thought it was 24. No, it's top side.
Just here by the end of the
Yeah, it should be here. Okay, pause. Oh, it's fine. All right. I don't know, like, in what universe Xayah walks up to you because you're so fed. Look at this. Look at her.
Yeah.
Left click yourself. What are you afraid of? You have tabs, you take no tower damage, and your whole team is backing you up, and we saw Warwick bottom. What are you afraid of?
Oh, I just didn't see Janna and.
So? What is Janna gonna do? You're fed as hell. Look, you got free ult on him. And let's say this is sneaky on ADC, right? Sneaky can. I've seen sneaky solo carry games and solo queue so easily. If you could have just denied him from his ultimate, he would be in a lesser spot to carry that game. So just getting these small advantages in a situation like this when you're about to siege, like the last tower, and not give them less of a chance to come back. That's how I see it, really.
Yeah, because I thought she's gonna ult there for sure.
Yeah, so why didn't you get the ult? I think getting ult is better than heal.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know he's gonna heal instead of ult. I thought like my Q auto with W can block his.
Alright, well, press tab. When you're this ahead of the enemy ADC, you want to make their life as miserable as possible. I literally walk up and auto smite him just for some extra poke damage. But if he's playing this overextended, you want to get as many resources you can for free. And since we saw Warwick bottom, there was no reason not to pretty much all in him right there. Because even if their whole team was there, what's going to kill you? Like, by the time you see them, all jump on you, just ult. But even though they were not here, Xayah just overextended for no reason, and you would have closed out the game sooner, and also given him less of a chance to come back from behind.
Should. I think overall I just playing kind of passive because I don't want to make too much mistakes.
Yeah, but it's not a mistake. That's the thing you're not understanding. You have to understand there's times where you can play aggro, and there's times where you can't play aggro. Like that level 3 mid gank Warwick made, you could have played it more passive and waited for him to all in. Whereas the top side fight on Aurelia, you played it as aggressively as possible to save him, which you had to do, in my opinion. So yeah, other than that, like everything else, I think you played pretty well. There's not really anything else you could have done better. I think you had good target selection. You focused mid lane this game because he played so aggro. He knew he had ignite advantage. He tried to get as many kills as possible early game to try and snowball. I think you played the Kindred versus Warwick matchup well as well. You got an early game lead, which you should not have gotten. And then you worked the map I think you guys took a bit too long getting tier 1 top lane, but eventually you get it. But yeah, I don't really see any mistakes Tier 1 into Tier 1 into Tier 1 into Rift. That's how you win games, really.
I probably should have forced harder in the top tier 1 and like
Yeah,
just time to
definitely.
my team.
Because once you have the first Tier 1 is when you get the number advantage. As odds are the enemy jungler's either farming or doing dragon or something. I think he was doing dragon while you guys were pushing top side, so you had even a bigger chance to take tier 1 earlier, but their top and mid were there or something. I don't remember what happened, but easily could have finished the game earlier.
Definitely.
But yeah, do you have any other questions? I think we are pretty much done with this game so far. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
I wrote down everything for you. If you want to go over things. There really wasn't anything that was, like I said, game changing in a sense where you played early game well, you played mid game well, and then you played late game well. Simple. Just a few small bumps. Do you have any questions, any concerns?
Not really. I just think I probably have some issue about when I'm behind.
Well, for games like that, you would probably have to like record it and then book a live session. I mean, a VOD session. Sorry, I can't again.
sure.
Live is all. I can't see what's gonna happen, right? Even you can't see it. It's either a 50-minute FF in your favor or their favor, whatever. Something will happen. That's why VOD review is more essential if you don't know what's gonna happen in your game, pretty much.
Yeah, I'll finish. Do you have any space left for this week?
I might be able to do one tomorrow, late at night, or actually after tomorrow.
Like whenever you're ready.
Yeah, sounds good.
Just like let me know a day ahead so I can like PayPal you.
All right, sounds good, buddy. Are we done for today?
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, you did great, man. I'll see you hopefully tomorrow. Take it easy, buddy. See ya.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Take care.